Welcome back, berries. Today we have an exciting video. You know I love Dunkin', and they just came out with their second part of their winter menu with 5 new drinks and 2 new sweets. I think one of them may be returning one, but I've never tried it, so we're gonna get my first impression. And we have the Sabrina Carpenter collab with the Brown Sugar Shakin Espresso, and I personally love that one. I make that every day at home, so I'm really excited to try that. I think I'll start with the Lava Cake Iced Signature Latte because it has whipped cream and it's kind of melting. In it comes with oat milk, 2 lava cake swirls, whipped cream, mocha drizzle, and hot chocolate. I actually don't really like chocolate flavors, so I don't know if I'm gonna like this one, but I am curious. Let's give it a little stir. That's actually pretty good. I'm surprised. I thought it was gonna be a lot of chocolate because I'm not really a fan of chocolate drinks, but it's just a little hint. I definitely taste the lava cake in it. I also taste the hot chocolate, and they all blend so nicely. This might be my new drink for the winter because they got rid of the cookie butter cold brew, and that was my favorite. So this actually might replace it. I'm gonna rate this a 9 out of 10. Next, I'm gonna try the raspberry lava cake coffee, which is an in-app exclusive. It comes with 2 creams, 2 raspberry shots, and then 2 lava cake swirls. I'm excited to see how the raspberry mixes in with the lava cake swirl because I love their fruit shots. This one definitely has to be mixed because I see all the syrup on the bottom. Give it a good stir. You definitely taste the raspberry. I think this is a really good mix. It kind of reminds me of one of these chocolates that I used to eat where there's like raspberry filling in it. This is a really good mix. Okay, I like this. I didn't have high hopes for the lava cake swirl because I didn't really like, I think it was the brownie batter or the red velvet from last year, but this one is not as chocolatey. And I'm usually more of a vanilla girl, so I really like this one. Really good. I might be a little biased because I love fruit and I usually do a blueberry shot in my French vanilla swirl coffee. I'm gonna rate this a 10. I'm definitely gonna be getting this again. I think the flavors mesh so well together. To cleanse my palate, let's try the iced lemon loaf cake. So this already comes pre-packaged and it's very soft, so it's definitely not dry, I can tell already. For one slice, this is 450 calories, so this is a very dense treat. Definitely not an everyday thing, but I have been wanting to try this. It's basically a pound cake, so let's give it a try. Very lemony, which I did expect that. I like lemon drinks, but I'm not too crazy on lemon desserts. So for me, probably wouldn't get this again. I got a lot of the icing the first bite, so let me try more of the cake. It's pretty good. If you like a lemon pound cake, you'll definitely like this because it is not dry at all. Even though I'm not a huge fan of this, I'll rate this a 7 because if you like lemon, you will like this. Next drink is a matcha, so a little switch from the coffee. It is the Brown Sugar Oat Iced Matcha Latte. Dunkin's matcha is already pre-sweetened, so for my taste, it's a little bit too sweet already. I also do love that most of these drinks are oat milk based, which I prefer oat milk over almond milk, and I don't really drink whole milk. So definitely love this lineup already. It's very sweet. It kind of tastes just like vanilla. I don't really taste the brown sugar in here. If I didn't know it had brown sugar, I would say this is a vanilla matcha. If you like more of a sweet drink, you'll definitely like the matcha over the coffees. I do think the oat milk mixed with the matcha gives it a better taste because it's creamier. So if you don't want it as sweet, maybe opt for almond milk. I don't really go to Dunkin' for their matchas. I love their coffee way more, but still a good option if you're looking for more of a sweet drink. This is also another one of their in-app exclusives, so if you go in store, it's probably not going to be displayed on the menu, so just FYI. I would rate this a 6 out of 10 for my personal taste. Next, we have the long-awaited Sabrina Carpenter's Brown Sugar Shakin Espresso. I will say their espresso is a very distinct taste, so if you are not a coffee drinker, you are probably not gonna like the espresso. This also comes with oat milk and 2 brown sugar swirls and 2 shots of an espresso. I think no matter what size you get, it's gonna be a double shot of espresso, so this will be a little strong. It is definitely strong. Okay. This is not a sweet drink, and I think most people might be disappointed because knowing Sabrina, she is short and sweet, and this is a little bit opposite. I do think if I added cream and cold foam, it would be the perfect combination because that's how I usually make my morning coffee, is a brown sugar shaken espresso, and then I will add cold foam and a little bit of vanilla creamer. I wish there was a little splash of something. I think the raspberry in here would be a perfect combination, and I think that might have been a better call for her drink. I know her song is espresso, but I think a shot of fruit something in here, or something sweet, is needed for this drink, so it's a little bit of a disappointment, I will say. I'm gonna rate this an 8 out of 10. Next, we have the Whoopie Pie Specialty Donut. This looks crazy. This is a glazed chocolate cake donut cut in half and then filled with vanilla flavored whipped buttercream icing and then topped with a buttercream rosette. Let's give it a taste. I honestly only really taste the chocolate, which I'm surprised because there's so much filling in here. Maybe I didn't get enough. Let me bite it again. It's not giving what I thought it would give, honestly. It pretty much just tastes like a chocolate donut, but cut in half with some cream. But I don't really taste the cream. I think their vanilla sprinkle donuts have more of a flavor than this one, surprisingly. I'm gonna rate this a 5 out of 10 just because it tastes kind of simple. The fifth and final drink of the winter menu is a lava cake iced coffee. I already know I like the lava cake swirl, but this doesn't have raspberry in it. Give it a stir. This comes with 2 cream and 2 pumps of the lava cake swirl. This one tastes a little bit more chocolatey than the raspberry. I think because the raspberry overpowered the lava cake swirl. This is the least interesting drink in the whole lineup, in my opinion. The raspberry shot definitely complements the lava cake swirl, and without it, it's just kind of bland. I'm gonna rate this a 5 out of 10. It's not bad, but it's nothing really special. My ranking at number 5 is the lava cake iced coffee, and you can get this in hot or iced. I always prefer iced. At number 4, I have the brown sugar oat iced matcha latte. Number 3 is the Sabrina's brown sugar shaken espresso. And at number 1, I have the raspberry lava cake iced coffee. Also comes in hot. I will be finishing this drink. Even though I wasn't a big fan of the desserts, I would give the lemon loaf cake number 1 and the Whoopie Pie donut number 2. Let me know in the comments which one you would want to try from Dunkin', and do you prefer hot or iced coffee? As always, thanks for watching, berries. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I'll see you in the next one.